New eBay. Just got it. Let's see what's in it. First time popping this toolbox open. Smaller toolbox than I expected, but that's fine. Okay. Pow-R-Set, Ramset. What this is Ramset's first piston low velocity tool. And here we have the owner's manual. Looks like we got some extra resplay. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, there we go. Another warranty. They're about as good at metal warranties in as I am. Replacing the piston rod. So, curious to see if this has got what I think it's got. Regulations governing operation of powder actuated tools, Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, January 1960. See special requirements. Interesting. Second one. Yep, they're all Harrisburg. Yep, they're all from Pennsylvania. Apparently somebody had at least 2 tools because there's another warranty card. Powder loads. Least important thing in this find. Could always use some wire brushes, whether it's these or not. Okay, let's see. It needs to be cleaning, that's for sure. I can already see that I'm disappointed in the tool, which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that I was expecting the barrel to have an L on it for an L in the slot where you would twist the barrel a little bit and that would be the detent on it. So I'm not sure if this is older or newer. Also, that ejector is sticking out awful far. I don't know, maybe it's supposed to be that way. Boy, it's hard to... We'll have to fire it. It's gummed up. A little cleaning, take care of that. Here's the important thing. What is in this envelope? Fortunately, it's not what I was hoping for. Screws. Obviously, that'd be the reset screw right there. Okay. Ah, there it is. That's what I was expecting, the piston rod. This tool had an interesting setup. And other than power loads and some other brushes, and the second piston rod, that's all that's in there. So, let's see if I got a Allen wrench handy to pop that open, because it didn't come with one. Okay, finally I found one that fit. 5/32. Should have a bunch of them around here, but of course the way it usually works is they're never there when you need them. Okay, let's pull that barrel out. Let's see. I've got the nose piece, which is again in there pretty good. Bastards. Hold on. Alright, I got the tool apart. It was not easy. There's apparently a spring missing. The pawl spring, or not the pawl spring. Yeah, I guess it would be the pawl spring. And that made it hard to get the piston out. And I've cleaned it up a little bit, but the piston in these tools is a little different. They are 2 pieces. And what they would do is they'd put a spare piston in each box of nails. So this part you would replace after 100 shots. This part was still good. There's where the pawl was at. And the pawl spring, which shouldn't be a problem. I can get a spring. It looks like it's very similar to the reset spring in there. So I should get something in there. But the whole thing, this holds the barrel in. Be the pawl. And I don't want to push it in there too much because it might get stuck again. Might have to clean that up a little bit more. Don't want to wire brush it either. But the ball bearing would then be held in by the barrel and hold the whole thing together. So there will be your piston assembly. Like I said, this is Ramset's first tool to have a piston, first low velocity tool. Let's clean that out a little bit. And it looks like most of the low velocity tools back then were short tools. This was a very short tool. It's pretty neat. I'm going to date this around, the manual is giving me the date 1960. This tool itself is a little different than what it shows in the manual. The manual shows that there's a little chamber here. I believe, what do they call that, a muffler? Sound suppressor or something like that. Blast chamber bushing. So I guess that's the blast chamber capped off by the bushing for cleaning it out. Must have assumed at one point that it wasn't worth, get back there so I don't spill it, that it wasn't worth keeping it on there. So this tool itself is probably later than 61. Let's see, serial number 411408. See if I can spot it on here. This gonna have to be a complete teardown. That's cool though. Wouldn't be the first time I had one of these apart. There it is, 411408. I wonder if I'd send in the warranty card, they would honor it. Anyway, there it is. Newest addition to my collection, getting closer to 50 tools. One of these days, you gotta stop buying these things. So anyway, there it is. I got a nice little toolbox here. A nice little tool. Find me a spring for that. Use this magnet so I don't lose these parts. I lose these parts, I'm in bad shape. Get that ball bearing. I don't know how easy that ball bearing would be to replace. Probably pretty easy, but you never know. So there it is. Okay. Other than the tool being dirty, needing some oil, that missing spring, trigger spring needs to be replaced, but I already got one of those. By the way, this is a right-handed tool. You know how you can tell that? You have to hold it with your right hand, load it with your left hand. I got a trigger spring for it. I didn't find it until I had it together, but I do have it. So let's see what it does. Wow, not bad. Injection worked good. D10 should clean that off. Not bad.